The battle over education is still red hot, especially in Virginia, where the Old Dominion's new governor, Glenn Youngkin, is cracking down on the teaching of critical race theory and other woke policies in the classroom. But one school district in the Commonwealth is testing him. Fairfax public school system now apologizing to upset parents after one of their schools demanded students participate in a bingo-style exercise called Privilege Bingo, which tells students to identify other kids who are white, male, cisgender, and Christian as being privileged. The toxic bingo game even singles out as privileged military families.
Wow.
Jesse, you're white, you're male, you're cisgender, you're Christian. Are you privileged?
To a certain extent, but I do believe that wealth and social class provide more of a privilege than race and gender, as do attractiveness and athleticism.
And height.
Yes.
Exactly. I'll give you an example, Geraldo. Are they saying in this bingo game that a scrawny, white, straight male Christian from the mountains who's an army brat has more privilege than a athletic, attractive black lesbian who lives with wealthy parents in Greenwich, Connecticut? Of course not, Geraldo. So I say on the bingo game.
Dana, did Fairfax not get the memo about this whole thing? The Justice Department equating parents with terrorists and so
sometimes, Geraldo, you might not know this, sometimes I can see into the future. And I am looking at newspapers in November of 2022. The second half, when reporters all across the country, from the coast, fan out across the country to try to understand how could the Democrats have lost so many seats, and the exit polls say that education was the biggest issue. We never really thought about that, and this will be one of the reasons why.
How about Katie, military brats? I knew plenty of them, but I never knew any that felt privileged.
Look, this curriculum, this CRT, critical race theory, pitting American kids against each other based on skin color and whatever, is anti-American trash. And the more they do this, the more the school choice revolution is going to continue to grow. We've already seen it. Virginia has been ground zero, but you're seeing this happen all across the country, including in places like California. So, these teachers have no agenda to actually educate children for the future. They're not, focused on math and science and getting everybody a better future by making sure that they know how to do those things. Instead, they're focused on pitting people against each other to satisfy their own leftist ideology, which is anti-American. So I say the more that they do this, it's better for the school choice movement, and parents are going to have other options, which is a good thing and long time coming.
Greg, are you privileged? Does that mean you're too cool for school?
No, not privileged. If I went through my history and told you everything about my life, you'd be amazed that I got this far, frankly. But I won't do that now.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Thank you. But Katie's right. What you're seeing is an insidious transfer of power. The same people that demand removal, say, of the Pledge of Allegiance, embraces this kind of progressive propaganda as a replacement. So in that framing, you see that they don't want children paying respect to the country. They want the children to pay respect to an ideology that sees the country as systemically racist and corrupt. That's the path towards revolution. It's no longer class warfare, it's race warfare, and it's a complete switch from this is what scares me most about this. What does it do to the brain of children when you switch from gratitude to hate?
Right.
And that's all you have, gratitude to hate. You are not going to be an achiever. You're going to be working with an angry filter your entire life. You're always going to say, it's their fault, not mine. You're not going to wake up in the morning and go, I want to try. I want to achieve. I want to kick some butt. You're going to be, it's